Hello everyone, welcome to the first tutorial on Craftwave's channel. Welcome everyone. So in this video we're going to be making the cool animation you just saw. So let's just get started right away. So here we do have just a frame with like a desktop frame with just like a logo and a hamburger menu. Of course I'll be linking the project's file into the description. So let's just get started bringing the design in. So we want to focus more on the animation, understand it a little bit more than just designing. So for the design we're just going to be copy pasting. So yeah, and for design of course, as I said, it will be linked in the down in the description. Okay, so let's just bring in this text, the products image, and some orange images, plus I just bring in this background here, and let's put it in here so that it looks good. Just like you can always mess with these and make them, you know, look how you want. Just make sure it makes clear content. Great. So let's make them something around this thing. This should be good. The leaves now just look, I think they look good, amazing. So let's bring in also the trigger button, which is these really simple arrows. So let's put in one in here. Let's put in one in. Make sure it's in the center of the frame. Okay, good. Let's make it look amazing. And okay, let's just change its positioning. Let's give them a maybe. We'll give them a 60 frame, and also this one. Yeah, so I'll just put it in the middle as well and give it 60. So let's give it a 60 frame. Good, so we have the first design ready to go, and let's duplicate this page. And we're going to change the products here. So from this one to the mango, so here we go. Let's we have here the pineapple and the mango. So let's just okay, so for these, so yeah, here we have the mango images. So before we come in and do work on this, so what we're going to do here is bring in this to this frame, actually put it inside the frame, and we're going to uncheck clip content so that we see what's going on outside of the frame. Okay, so let's bring in let's hold shift. Yeah, so let's hold in shift and then use the mouse, and then we need to press the space button so that it doesn't go outside of the frame even though we move it outside, because if you don't hold the shift button, what's gonna happen is going to actually get out of sight of the frame. Okay, so what I want to do here is not that. So what I want to do here is want to maybe group these just for one purpose, just to make sure that they are at the same level here. There's one catch: the size is not the same, right? So yes, so here let's make them the same size. Okay, here we go. So now we have the same size, so I just center it so that it's on the same. Yes, make sure then we'll make sure it's on the same page. So here we'll just group everything using Control Shift G. So now what I want to do is want to bring this like this, and then let's put this here. Okay, we'll know a little bit later why. So now let's go back here and just clip content. Amazing. So now, and then just go to delete this, and then we're going to bring the orange thing here. Okay, so here what we're going to do here is we want to unclip content again, and the only thing you want to do is you want to choose all of these and then start bringing them here. Okay, something like this. Amazing. Okay, but we forgot something. Okay, first of all, this has to be here, and around here this has to go here, and this have to come here, and then text is not actually what it's supposed to be. This is the middle. We're going to make sure it's 155 here. Also need to make sure it's 155, so just around the same spot. Okay, so let's see, around that. Cool. So here is going to change this to pineapple, say. Okay, again put it in the middle. So let's again, so here I want to do also is bring this a little bit, just use this mouse and left, and here mouse right. Okay, something like that. I mean shift right. So here, what we want to do here is want to change the color. Okay, so I just change this background to around that. Okay, so and also we're going to change this text to this thing here. So what I want to do here is always, yes, go back in here. I want to make this, yeah, around maybe whites and something. We'll see later how we're going to make it, but maybe around that. Okay, something like that. Cool. So now what I want to do is also I want to make sure these are whites, because on this red they don't look really well. So good. So now what we did here is we actually made the design so that the animation works properly. So I think now we're done for here, but there's one more thing. So here we need to bring also the third design here. Okay, I mean the third product image and all that stuff. So let's just make sure they are the same height and width so that we don't really mess with anything, especially the bottle. So 100 has to be the same, 55 and around 56. Okay, around that. And these, they should be around 200 something. Let's say 201, and this should be around, yeah, let's say 200 something as well, 5 or something. Yeah, good. So I want to give it that, and you want to bring it, so let's give this also 90. Text is 90. So let's make sure they are on the middle and everything is well. So let's come in here, and what we want to do here is I want to bring in here this into the frame, and then again as we have the content clips, so shift moving and the space, so we're going to put it here, and it looks just fine for me. Okay, so one more time, unclip content. Okay, so I want to go here, just want to change the name as well, so let's just give it pineapple just to stay organized. Let's give it a pineapple. I think I forgetting the E here. Yeah, pineapple. Okay, all right. So here one more time, I want to do the same exact thing. So here when I call it pina colada, so something like that. Actually, I don't know what it means. So if someone, I think it's Spanish, can tell me in the comments. Okay, so here what I want to do is want to bring everything. And actually we did the mistake. We'll go back to it and I'll tell you what it is. So I want to bring everything here, something like that, and till, yeah, around that. So I want to make sure this is in the middle of the frame. Here, see, here there was a mistake. So the mistake is that these frames are not inside because we didn't use the space where we're moving the stuff. So here one more time, space, everything stays in the frame. Good, good, around that. One more thing that we forgot as well is this one here. I want to bring this here. You want to go in here and unclip content. So you don't want these to be like this, you want it to be something around that. So we'll know why later in the animation, why we are putting stuff like this. Okay, so let's say something here, something that, there. Amazing. So let's make, okay, this white. No, I mean maybe we'll give it a green. Let's say yes. Where's the, yeah, we'll give it a green, and here we go. It's amazing. Cool. Here I want to give this, I want to give it a red, and we want to give it also this color here. Cool, amazing. So here we want this to be mostly invisible, so we're going to be doing the opposite here. So what I want to do is I want to give this and then I want to make this like that, around that. Cool. So here let's so now I just clip content, and one thing is that we forgot, so this should move with its text. Okay, so the issue we did here is we did not have the pineapple text here. So what I want to do is I want to make sure we copy this text, and then make sure is go to the frame, then put it here and just take it on top of this one. The other thing is it's not aligned where it should be. So here it says it's on that. So what we want to do is we don't want the orange one to move. We just want them to be something. How much do we say here? 55? 155. 155. Good. So and the pineapple is 100% aligned. Great. So uncheck clip content. Yeah, it wasn't clipped because we forgot something. We forgot. Let's just put it like this way so that we don't have a problem there. Okay, in the animation we might see if there is an issue or not. So what I want to do is again bring the orange from this one, then come to this, bring it here, then again shift space so that we don't make any problems in here, and here we go around that. So what I want to do here, I think everything looks good, so let's make sure this animation is working well. Good. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to start prototyping. So here let's check, use the arrow, and let's go. So what I want to do is we want to smart animate, of course, and we want it to be custom spring. Okay, so the custom spring, let's give it around the 16 by 5, I would say. Okay, so here we can see kind of a preview, and let's give it 2400 should be good, but let's give it actually 2000. This means 2 seconds. Okay, so let's give this a back, arrow back. So this animation will be just saved, so we just have to link everything. Amazing. We don't want to link these, so these should not function. And let's give this a flow, and let's go ahead and try it. Here we go. Let's see how it works. So amazing, it works just fine. See, here there's a mistake. See, here's the pineapple is not moving, so what should happen is something like this. So there's an issue, so let's just go and address it. So let's make sure this pina colada have the same frame for the pineapple. Pineapple here is, so here should be pineapple, and we should copy paste this out of it. Okay, there's one thing here, one catch is it's not in the right space, so they're all should be around 184. Go again to the pineapple, so it's not doing exactly what we want. So that's the second one, and it's actually better to use like the vertical alignment to see how stacked on vertical, so you can see what's going on in a better way. So this one should work. Oh, the problem is in here actually. So actually there should be 2. Here we want to make sure is we want this to be like this, so that we see this kind of, the fruit moving here as well. Let's make it like that. So here we have in the pina coladas unclipped content. Here in pineapple we want to make sure they're all like around that. Let's just bring it in front, and what I want to do here is make sure this one is also working well. Amazing. So now that's the final how it should work. So that's the slider, it's working perfectly fine. So in the next phase, in the next part of the second part, so we're going to be doing a different animation for this, which is like really cool animation. You can see it now. And then in the second video I'll be doing it. So thank you so much everyone for watching, and I hope this was really helpful, and see you again in the next video.